Okay, grab your coziest blanket and maybe a cup of tea or something stronger. We need to talk. Are you sitting down? Because the news that just dropped feels like a collective gut punch to every single one of us who has spent a cozy Saturday night wrapped up in the warm, predictable comfort of a Hallmark movie. It's the kind of news that makes you say, "Wait, what? No." Ryan Paevey, our beloved, brooding, and impossibly charming leading man, has announced he is stepping away from making movies with Hallmark. It feels wrong, doesn't it? Like hearing that Christmas is moving to July, or that golden retrievers have decided they no longer enjoy fetching. Ryan Paevey and Hallmark movies are appearing as perfect as a snowy small town and a misunderstood CEO, or a struggling baker and a handsome prince in disguise. He wasn't just in Hallmark movies. For many of us, he was the quintessential Hallmark hero. This isn't just about an actor changing jobs. This feels personal. For years, Ryan has been a welcome guest in our living rooms. He's been the stoic Donovan Darcy, slowly letting his guard down for a spirited Elizabeth Scott in the modern classic, Unleashing Mr. Darcy. He's been the time-traveling romantic, Charles Whitley, who won our hearts and Megs in the fan-favorite A Timeless Christmas. He was the dependable best friend, the rugged adventurer, the city slicker learning the meaning of home. With every role, he brought a depth and a quiet sincerity that made us believe. He had this incredible ability to communicate a universe of emotion with just a subtle shift in his jaw or a lingering, thoughtful stare. We didn't just watch his characters fall in love. We went on the journey with them. We felt the initial friction, the slow fall, the moment of breathtaking realization, and that final, perfect, swelling music kiss. He made us believe in the fantasy, even when we knew exactly how the story would end. That's the magic of Hallmark, isn't it? It's a safe harbor in a chaotic world. It's a promise that for 2 hours, goodness will prevail, misunderstandings will be cleared up with a heartfelt conversation, and love, in its purest form, will always, always win. Ryan Paevey was one of the master architects of that safe harbor. His presence was a guarantee of quality, a promise that we were in for a truly satisfying emotional ride. So, what happened? This wasn't a press release from a detached publicist. In a way that feels so authentically him, the news trickled out through his own social media. He spoke of feeling disillusioned of the industry shifts and of a general burnout that many of us, in our own lives, can surely relate to. He talked about taking a step back, maybe for good, to focus on his other great passion, his handcrafted jewelry business, Fortunate Wanderer. And this is where the heartbreak gets complicated. On one hand, the devoted fan in us is screaming, "No, Ryan, don't go. Christmas in Evergreen won't be the same." But the human in us? The human in us gets it. Think about it. We tune in for 2 hours to see a perfect, condensed love story. But the people who create these stories are living real, complicated, 24/7 lives. The idea of him choosing to pour his heart and soul into a tangible craft, into something he can build with his own hands away from the glare of the camera and the pressures of an industry, is, well, it's understandable. It's brave. It's the kind of authentic follow-your-heart journey that could be the plot of a Hallmark movie in itself, ironically enough. We're not just losing an on-screen hero, we're watching a real person choose his own path to happiness. And as much as it stings, how can we not support that? Let's take a moment to just appreciate the legacy he leaves behind. Remember the crackling chemistry in Marrying Mr. Darcy, the gentle unfolding of love in From Friend to Fiancé, the adventurous spirit he brought to a summer romance. Each movie was a gift. He gave us characters to root for, romances to sigh over, and a dependable escape that we cherished more than we probably realized. He honored the genre, and in doing so, he honored the audience. He never phoned it in. We could always feel the heart he put into his work. The landscape of Hallmark will undoubtedly feel different now. There are many wonderful, talented actors who will continue to bring these stories to life. But there will always be a Ryan Paevey-shaped hole, a void where that specific blend of quiet strength, gentle vulnerability, and undeniable charisma used to be. First, we let ourselves feel a little sad. It's okay. It's the end of a truly wonderful era. Second, we say thank you. Thank you, Ryan, for all the happy endings, the swoon-worthy moments, and the comforting presence you brought into our homes. Thank you for sharing your talent with us for so long. And third, we pivot. We can support his new chapter. We can admire the artistry of Fortunate Wanderer and see the same passion he brought to his roles now channeled into silver and stone. We can wish him peace, fulfillment, and happiness on his new adventure, wherever it may lead him. Maybe, just maybe, this isn't the final goodbye. He has spoken of his time with Hallmark in the past tense, but the future is always unwritten. Perhaps one day, when the time is right, he might return for one more trip to a charming small town. But if he doesn't, that's okay too. His legacy is secure. His movies will continue to play, warming our hearts on rainy afternoons and during the countdown to Christmas for years to come. For now, a chapter has closed. The King of Hallmark has hung up his crown, and we, his loyal viewers, are left with a library of beautiful memories and a bittersweet feeling of gratitude. I want to know how you're feeling. What's your all-time favorite Ryan Paevey movie? Share it in the comments below. Let's turn this space into a celebration of the wonderful work he gave us. Let's share our favorite scenes, our favorite lines, and what his movies have meant to us. Here's to Ryan, and here's to the happy endings he gave us all.